náà ti ń gborúkọ rẹ bí n bá tún gbọ́ pẹ́kẹ́ lẹ́nu rẹ ìrìn nìkan bọ́ sọ lára rẹ kan já ọ sí o.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
wo bí àkọ́bí bá ti lè pa á láṣẹ fáà pé ká já ọ sí o àá já o.
wo bó o ṣe máa ń rìn fìlàkàfìlàkà láàrin ìlú kò bẹ́ẹ̀ mi lára mu o.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
bó o bá kọjá yẹn lọ́dọ̀ mi ó jẹyàn rẹ ní sùn.
ọ̀yà ni mí òòṣà ni mí má rí mi fín kí o má bàa gbóòórùn ara yẹn.
Àkọ́bí inú búkọ̀ ní bí ọ̀sẹ̀. Àkọ́bí inú bí ọ̀sẹ̀.
Kúndùn bẹ nínú gbàmé ìládì yèyé mi àtàrí ògùn ọdẹ ẹ ta sínú igbó èèwọ̀. Ìwọ ni lónìí lọ ráyé mọ́.
Olórí burúkú afẹ́fẹ́ rẹ tún múná lọ ìrẹ́ lọ ń pa kò ní dáa fún ayé àmọ̀jọ kú pọ̀ ni èmi ò tiẹ̀ ní kúkú kúkà ikú mi ò yá lórí burúkú ọmọ mi ní sọrùn ó ti mókun ẹ̀mí wọn gbọ́dọ̀ tójú ọ̀gbẹ̀rì dáfánù ẹ̀yin awọ ẹ̀ǹdẹ́ èṣù tí mo bá kú ọ̀jẹ̀ bí wọn ò ní sìn ọmọ bí mo dẹrùn wọn ò ní sìn ọmọ èṣù.
See, guys, this particular movie, Oya Part 2, okay, I don't know what to say. I had another things in mind. My plan was to come and say, hey guys, Oya Part 2 is out, you know. But after watching this movie, it was just a lot of disappointment, and I was not just so excited about the movie again, honestly speaking. Starting from the beginning to the end of the movie, it was just, in my mind, I was like, why exactly did this movie have part 2? The part 1 was decent enough, honestly speaking. It was decent enough. But this part 2 that you just saw, that is under Yorubahood, I swear it's a total disaster. The fact that the movie is actually low budget. You see, this part 2 is not extremely low budget. It was as if they now gathered some set of people that are not actors and just told them that, see, all you have to do is say this and then you are good to go. Honestly, that was what it felt like. Before I continue to talk about what makes this movie a total disaster, you know, disappointment, yes, you know what I'm about to say next. Kindly subscribe to my channel, thank you, and hit the bell button, you know, so that you get notified whenever my video drops. Click on the like button and drop your comments in the comment section. Yes, thank you. So let's talk about Oya Part 2. Okay, you know, we all know where Oya Part 1 ended. Like I said, it was not enough cliffhanger, but then it was manageable. Oya àti Èṣùbíyì Omani clash in Part 2 as expected and so on like that. Even though they finally had their clash, but it was just one scene that they had that clash. And then fine, they started Oya Lala, Jehovah. I remember that was like, what is this? And then they said Oti Wayeri as a goddess, and then Wayeri Obinu, and then this last time when she vexed, so she returned to goddess and not be able to come back again, no. And then that Koma Binu and stuff like that. And I was like, what am I watching? Kini Mokora Misi. That was not even the most painful part. The most painful part was this particular scene when Oya was going in the market. Excuse me, it doesn't even look like a market scene. They painted the community as a very large community. You know, for someone to be so popular, to jẹ́ TV station invite her, so the station to interview her, to know more about her. That shows that the community is a large community, right? So let's say Osun State as a community. So now they now show that market. That market, I swear I can count it. They are not even up to 50. They are not up to 20. And then they showed Èṣùbíyì's son. And that one was like, I remember I was like, who is this guy? I'm very sure it's one of those, you know, people around them, and they say, "Ma worry, work on shebo sheto." Actually, the guy did not even have script ticket. Oh, funny script. Oh, damiloju. So it was more or less like, no, it was just an extremely low budget film, like somebody said. And oh God, so many things. The subtitling. They were really struggling with the subtitling. Honestly speaking, they struggled so much with the subtitling from the beginning to the end. Look at this particular scene. Here was Oya trying to talk about this particular woman, and then this from the earlier scene, Bitotiba Omoshere, it is still there. And then you'll be wondering, let's say a non-Yoruba person is watching this movie. Honestly, the person would not enjoy this movie one bit because of it. And let's talk about the editing. The editing and the final video is not so good, honestly speaking. So it looks like editor lele video editor ni o le ba wa edit e je ka sáré fún, or probably they just did not pay the person enough money for the editing. And the costuming, oh my god, like in my mind I was like, what is this costuming? Look at Alausa's face. I understand they wanted to show the woman as an elderly woman, and yeah, it actually reflected a bit, but the color, what is this? No, I don't know what to say. If you've not watched this movie, I'm not saying you should not watch this movie. Of course, it is part 2. We've been expecting it. We were looking forward to this part 2 a lot, and you can still go ahead and watch it, but I will just let you know that you need to tone down your expectations, because if you do not tone it down, you'll be so disappointed. I eat several times while watching this movie, honestly speaking. And then they brought in the Omalagbede. Fine, he's a big celeb. Me too, I'm film, honestly speaking. They brought him in, and fine, they started running around. They could have pretended or do some costuming. Are they telling us that Ayeri grow back? All of people here, what is movie? I don't know. Like, I was so lazy about reviewing it, but I just had no choice. You people are my people, and I already promised you I will come here to let you know when it drops. So I'm just here to let you know it has dropped. Is there any good thing about this movie? Should I be sincere? No.
Nope.
Honestly speaking, there was nothing good about this part 2 of the movie. I wish they had just restricted everything to part 1. Come to think of it, Oya is a fine goddess. Fine, the lady is fine too. But I mean, Oya is so powerful. I was expecting something more, ijinle, something sweeter. Kó wá tí èṣù bí yìí kàn ní face off, kó dùn, kàn lọ round 1, round 2, round 3. Ó tún wá bọ́ ọmọ èṣù bí yìí, ó tún wá bàjá tì. For you to afflict it with something, you find it so difficult. Oya, you that lazy. What is this? I'm disappointed, honestly speaking. There is nothing good about this movie, and not everything about this movie is just disappointment and disaster from the beginning to the end. If you've not watched this movie and you feel you want to watch it, like I said, just tone down your expectations. There was nothing so special about the movie. Honestly, nothing special about the movie. So that's what I'm going to be saying about Oya. If I'm going to be rating it, kini kin rate Oya yìí o. Emo, at least wọ́n fowó ṣe. Wọ́n sọ fún àwọn actors tó wà nínú ẹ̀. Wọ́n tiẹ̀ show wa ní díẹ̀díẹ̀ nípa àwọn àṣà Yorùbá. Bó tiẹ̀ ṣe pé kò tó nǹkan. I will just rate it 3/10. Yes, I will rate it 3/10 because it was just lots of disappointment. Anyways, I've come to the end of movie review with Alice TV. Yes, do click on the subscribe button, be a part of my channel. Yeah, now. Don't you want to be seeing this fine girl's face all the time? Yeah, with a smile. Okay, so click on the subscribe button, be a part of my channel. Click on the bell button. Whenever I drop videos, you get notified. Exactly, yes. And also, drop your comment in the comment section. Let me know, am I the only one thinking this Oya part 2 is a disaster, a total disappointment? Or am I just, probably I just don't like the movie enough? Or maybe you think otherwise. Let me know. Thank you. Until I see you some other time. Bye.